This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
If you weren't really paying attention to right-wing circles and Republican ideologies, you might think that it was still being run by middle schoolers or high schoolers or junior high kids. There's a pervasive and very prevalent bizarre insecurity among conservative men. There's an obsession with masculinity, even though almost none of them are traditionally masculine. There's an obsession with, I'm not gay, I'm straight, I'm super straight, I'm the straightest of the straight. Very weird. Nobody's secure in who they are. So much so, I'm going to play a clip here of Jesse Waters. Very weird. I don't know if this is like an Obama tan suit moment or a Biden wearing tennis shoes moment where they got to have something to bitch about. But he's complaining about Joe Biden walking along, drinking a tea or a coffee with a straw. And let's just play the clip, watch this dipshit, and we'll talk about it on the other side.
Joe Biden's Thanksgiving trip to Nantucket. He polar plunged at a little Black Friday shopping with Hunter, and he called one of our correspondents stupid. And we're willing to look past that little outburst, but some things we just can't let slide. Joe Biden used a straw. Now, if you've seen me on The Five or on Prime Time, you know I recommend that all men refrain from using straws. It's unbecoming. The way a man's lips purse. The size of the straw is just too dainty. The way your fingers clasp on it. No, come on. Straws are for women and little kids.
Too dainty? You need a thick, girthy straw to put your lips around? Jesse Waters? Unbecoming a man. What in the hell does that even mean? Some bastion of traditional masculinity, Jesse Waters with his coiffed hair, sausage arms. Never served a day in uniform, didn't do the masculine thing by serving his country. That's what conservatives think. Also, take a look at this picture here. Kind of hard to make out. Is that Donald Trump with a little dainty straw betwixt his lips? It's hard to see. Let's zoom in on that picture and see. Oh, yeah, yes, there it is. Donald Trump. It's probably a one-off, though, right? There can't be multiple pictures of Donald Trump slurping on a dainty little straw between his tiny little fingers. Can there be? Oh, here's another one. What? But these are old pictures. There's no way, trust me, I've looked, there's no way that there's a newer picture, a more recent picture of Donald Trump since being president drinking from a straw. Look at this. Where did this one come from? You see, the goal, the absolute mission of Fox News is to make fun of Democrat presidents, is to discredit them, except it's difficult to actually discredit someone who's not doing a bad job. So you have to go to drinking from a straw or putting mustard on a hot dog or eating too much ice cream or wearing a tan suit. See, the things that the left complains about Donald Trump and Republicans about are about stripping away rights, women's bodily autonomy, and to be able to make medical decisions with their physicians for themselves. It's about the full human rights of LGBTQ people. It's that trans rights are human rights. They should not be threatened or denigrated. It's about anti-bigotry and hatred and threats. It's about removing weapons of war from the streets and from the classroom in America. Those are the things that we bitch about Republicans. Those are the things that we complained about Donald Trump about. I mean, obviously, he is a buffoon and a freak and an absolute, unmitigated idiot. But there are serious things that we complain about. extorting foreign leaders for help with election interference, attempting to overthrow the government of the United States by overturning a free and fair election, and dispatching an unhinged, violent mob upon the United States Capitol. Those are the things that we complain about Republicans, not if they drink out of straws, Jesse Waters. And as far as your obsession with traditional masculinity, once you become traditionally masculine, give me a call, Jess. What do you think out there? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail. You too, Jesse Waters, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. If you want to help support my work, I would encourage it. I would invite you to do so. I would ask that you consider it. Hit the join button below. Become a channel member for $1.99 a month. Hit the super thanks button. Go over to my Patreon page, patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. All those are great ways to help support what we do right here. Follow me on social media. You can tell me how wrong I am there. I'm at Dollemore on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, Facebook, Blue Sky, all of them at Dollemore. I'd love to see you there. Even you, Jesse Waters, you traditionally masculine man. And I'll see the rest of you later. Be genuine. Take care of one another.